Sakura Town was a quiet and peaceful place, but beneath its calm streets, it hid a dark story. 10 years ago, a student from Sakura High disappeared on East Street. No one ever found her, and since that night, people avoided that road. They said strange voices could be heard there after sunset, but Rena never believed the stories. She loved mysteries and adventure. After school, when everyone went home, she decided to go there alone. Her friend Yuta tried to stop her, warning her not to go, but Rena laughed. "It's just an old street. Yuta, ghosts aren't real." She waved goodbye and walked away as the sun began to fade behind the hills. The town grew quiet. The air became colder. When Rena reached East Street, it was almost dark. The street light flickered weakly, and the wind carried the sound of rustling papers and creaking signs. She looked around and saw old notebooks, broken glass, and pieces of a school uniform scattered on the ground. She bent down and picked up a small torn diary. The first page said, "If you enter this street, don't try to leave. We're still here." Rena frowned and whispered, "We? Who's we?" Suddenly, the wind grew stronger, and no one was there. Her heartbeat quickened as she stepped back. Then, she saw someone standing under the streetlight. It was a boy wearing the same Sakura High uniform, but his clothes were old and dusty, his skin pale, his eyes empty, and his smile strangely wrong. Rena asked, "Who are you?" The boy tilted his head and said softly, "I was a student here too, before it happened." Rena's voice trembled. "Before what?" He looked straight into her eyes and said, "You shouldn't be here. They never left." Confused, she whispered, "Who never left?" But before he could answer, shadows began to move around her. Dozens of dark figures appeared, floating above the ground, all wearing old-school uniforms. Their faces were empty, hollow, lifeless. One of them whispered into her ear, "You came back. We've been waiting for you." Rena screamed and tried to laugh. Her legs felt heavy. Her phone slipped from her hand and hit the ground, its camera still recording. The streetlight flickered wildly, and through the phone's screen, a faint reflection showed the figures closing in around her. The boy took one step closer, his voice low and cold. "Welcome back, Rena." The light went out. Silence followed. The next morning, the police found Rena's bag and her phone under the same streetlight. The last video on the phone ended at exactly 12:03 a.m. After that, there was only static. No one ever found Rena again. But people say that when you walk down East Street at night and the wind blows softly,